Hello everyone, my name is Garrett.
And I am Maria.
And this is Let's Talk in English. Today is Saturday, and we're looking back at this great week of lessons.
That's right. On Monday, we had a visual lesson. And of course, the title of that lesson was Let's Be Healthy.
Right, let's be healthy. Remember, for our visual lessons, we look at something. Make sure to look at that visual in your magazine.
That's right. Well, moving toward Tuesday and Wednesday, we had a great English You Need lesson.
Yes. The topic for this one was, what will next year bring? Of course, that was the end of 2025. We were wondering what would happen in this new year. And of course, we saw lots of changes in this last week. We started to meet some of our new friends on our program.
We did. Well, then on Thursday and Friday, we traveled to a beautiful and amazing city, the city of Salzburg.
Right, Salzburg in Austria. There's a lot to see and do there. We learned that Mozart is even from there.
Yes, we did. He is from Salzburg.
All right, we'll talk about him more later this month. And friends, we learned a lot in all of those lessons we just talked about. Today, we get to review all the great words and sentences that we learned this week.
So let's get into our review right now.
What are you looking at, James?
A chart about healthy habits.
Which healthy habits are on it?
Eat right, exercise, wash your hands, and get enough sleep.
Tell me about the eat right habit.
Drink water and milk, and eat fruits and vegetables.
What else?
Add whole grains, dairy, and protein to your meal.
What does it say about exercise?
Be active. Play a sport and enjoy outdoor activities.
What about the wash your hands habit?
Wash them often with soap for at least 20 seconds.
I do that.
Me too. The last habit is get more sleep.
How many hours do people need?
7 to 10 hours a night.
Well, Susie, the year is almost over.
It is. Do you have any great plans for next year?
Yes, I'm going to take some time off and travel.
Fun. Where do you have in mind?
I want to go to Africa. What about you? What are your plans?
I'm saving up for a new car. Well, a newer car.
That's great.
James is talking about returning to school next year.
He is? I didn't know that.
He wants to learn something new. That's his goal for next year.
That's a great goal.
Do you ever think about going back to school?
Not really. What about you?
No, but I am thinking about retiring next year.
Really? We'll miss you if you do.
Hey, Sam. It's the last day of the year. Do you have plans for next year?
I have big plans for next year.
Tell me.
Jen and I are getting married.
Congratulations! You're inviting me to the wedding, right?
Of course, I'm inviting everyone.
That's great. I'm so happy for you. Did you set a date?
Not yet, but it will be sometime in the fall.
Fall is a nice time for a wedding.
What about you, Julie?
Well, I'm considering changing jobs.
You are? I'm sorry to hear that.
I know. I'll miss everyone.
What are you thinking of doing?
One of my ideas is to become a YouTuber. Another is to start my own business.
Really? Doing what?
Believe it or not, making wedding cakes. I love to bake. Making wedding cakes would be a fun challenge.
I'll hire you to make my wedding cake.
I'd love that.
Happy New Year, Ivy!
Happy New Year, Zach.
Thanks. I'm looking forward to it. We'll have fun making videos for our YouTube channel.
I know. I have some good ideas.
Me too. I'm doing a travel interview tomorrow.
What place are you going to talk about?
One of my favorites, Salzburg, Austria.
Fun! They filmed The Sound of Music there.
The last time I went to Salzburg, I took a Sound of Music tour.
How was it?
Great! We visited locations from the movie. The scenery is amazing.
The actors sang the song Do Re Mi in the Mirabelle Gardens. Did you go there?
Yes, it's a beautiful place. I liked the fountain with the flying horse in it.
I remember that from the movie.
Hi, Bella. Thanks for joining me in our studio today. We want to hear all about your trip to Salzburg.
I'm happy to share it with you. I've been to Salzburg many times. I never get tired of it.
Why not?
Because its old town is so beautiful. I love to wander the streets, admire the buildings, and do some shopping.
And sit in a sidewalk cafe and enjoy some coffee with something sweet?
Yes!
I like to do that too.
I love to visit Hohensalzburg Castle too. It sits on a hill above Salzburg. You can look down on the city from there.
There are many interesting things to see in the castle too.
Yes, there's lots of history there. But I think Hellbrunn Palace is my favorite place when I visit in summer.
Why is that?
Because of the gardens and trick fountains.
Right. You might get sprayed with water if you're not careful.
Yes, it's so much fun.
Well, those are those great lessons from this last week, friends. And now it's time for us to review what we learned. Let's start off with our visual lesson. In this one, we were actually talking about health. Now, there are a few different things you can do or habits you can have to live a healthy life.
That's right. Well, habits are the things that you do again and again, and you do them without thinking if they become a habit. One habit was to eat right, and another was to exercise.
All right, the other two we have are to wash your hands and get enough sleep. So we're going to describe something you do, and you need to decide which of those habits we're talking about. Maria, can you tell us the first one?
Sure. The first one is be active for an hour, play a sport, and enjoy outdoor activities. Which one is that?
Well, it's not eating right. I'm going to say it's exercise.
Friends, if you guessed exercise too, then you are correct. Garrett, can you go next?
All right, let's go quickly through these next few. Drink water and milk, eat fruits and vegetables, add whole grains, dairy, and protein to your diet.
All these things sound like food, so my guess is that the habit is eat right.
That is correct. The next one is sleep 7 to 10 hours a night. Go to bed at the same time every night.
I know which habit that is. That is the habit to get enough sleep. Here's a description. Wash your hands often with soap for at least 20 seconds.
All right, and of course this one is easy. It's to wash your hands. If you have all of these great habits in your life, you're sure to live a healthier life. let's move on to our English You Need lesson. And let's say some sentences. Friends, tell us if these are true or false.
Here is the first sentence. Greg plans to take a vacation next year. Is it true or false?
I think that one was true. Now, friends, if you don't remember these, go back and watch our lesson one more time. Here's the next sentence. James wants to retire next year.
I think that is false. James is not going to retire next year, but I know that Susie plans to.
Ah, right. Okay, here's another. Julie is thinking about making wedding cakes.
Friends, did you make your guess yet? Well, the answer is true. She is thinking about making wedding cakes. Here's another sentence. Sam and Jen are getting married next spring.
That one is false. That's not when they're getting married.
That is false. Well, here's another one. Julie wants to become a YouTuber.
Ah, that was true. Remember, she's thinking, do I want to be a YouTuber or make wedding cakes? Both interesting ideas. Well, friends, let's move on to the last lesson from this last week. That's our travel lesson. Let's play a new game. This one's called Odd One Out. We'll say 4 things, but one of them is not like the others.
That's right. This is not too easy, so pay attention to the words that we say. Garrett, can you go first?
Okay. Now, remember our lesson from this week. Here are 4 things. Mirabel Gardens, Hellbrunn Palace, Hohensalzburg Castle, Eiffel Tower.
So we're in Salzburg, so I think Eiffel Tower is the odd one out.
The odd one out. It doesn't go with those other 3. It's not in Austria. Here's another one. Mountains, fountains, statues, swimming pool.
Friends, did you try and guess? I think the odd one out is swimming pool because the others are natural or historic features in Salzburg.
Sure, you could have given a different answer. Just make sure you explain it. Let's do another. Austria, Salzburg, France, Old Town.
I think the answer is France. France does not belong because all the other words are in Salzburg or Austria.
Exactly. Friends, think of 4 things and have one of them be the odd one out. Now it's time for us to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Let's talk in English. 10 minutes every day. That's the way.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. As you can see, in the new year, we're in a new space with some new friends, but we're still keeping on learning the great English language.
That's right. We are so glad that you have joined us all the way until now, and we hope that this review will be helpful for you.
Exactly. During the week, we will continue to have great lessons. This year, we'll bring on some new topics, some interesting new ways to learn, and Maria and I will be here to help guide you and figure out what we can learn.
Yes, we will. There were also new characters. We got to meet new people and many fun new features as well.
Ooh, that's right. I do love those features. It's good to use more than one way to learn a language. Watch our program, have conversations in English, and maybe pick up a book or listen to a song.
Yes, and as you watch the features, many of them are games that you can play along and practice your English.
Right, so make sure to do that, friends. Let's go watch those features together now.
Hi, I'm Detective Carter. I have a problem. Can I pick your brain? There are 4 phrases. We need to choose the one that is not the same. Are you ready? Our phrases are wash with soap, get some exercise, take a nap, and worry. 3 of these are healthy habits or actions. One of them is not good for your health. Which one is it? It's worry. Washing with soap, getting exercise, and taking a nap are all things you can do to take care of your body. Worrying is not. When you worry too much, it hurts your body. So worry is the odd one. It's the bad habit. Let's do another one. Worry, share, sprain, and steal. These are all action words, but one of these is a nice thing to do. Which word is odd? Share is the answer. If you worry too much, sprain your ankle, or steal something, that's no good. But sharing is good. Sharing with others helps you make friends. When you share, you feel happy. Thanks for sharing your time with me. You helped me find the odd one out. See you next time, friends.
Hi, Grandpa. Guess what?
What?
It's New Year's Eve. Tomorrow is New Year's Day.
Oh, that's right. When will we celebrate?
At midnight. But right now, you need to answer some questions.
No problem. Ask me anything.
When can you say congratulations to someone?
After winning a game or a contest.
True.
Or after graduating from school.
True. When else do you say congratulations?
Oh, when someone is getting married.
Yes, that's the correct answer. Congratulations.
Oh, thanks.
So, Grandpa, what would be a fun challenge for you?
A fun challenge? Oh, I know. Staying awake until midnight would be a fun challenge.
Why would you want to stay up so late?
To celebrate the New Year.
Oh, yeah. Happy New Year.
Yay! We made it through another year.
Yes, we did. Congratulations.
Hooray! Woo!
Hey, what are you doing here?
I'm going to the bakery. I need a cake for my birthday party tonight.
Happy birthday. How old are you?
I have 24.
You have 24? You have 24 what? Cakes?
No, I have 24.
I wish I understood.
Wish? I heard a grammar wish.
Who are you?
I'm the grammar fairy. I'm here to make your grammar wish come true.
Did I make a grammar wish?
Yes. You were confused and said, I wish I understood. I'm here to help. I have 24 sounds a little strange.
How should I say it?
In English, we don't use I have for age. We use I am. So you should say, I am 24.
Oh, I am 24.
Correct.
How old are you?
I am 30 years old. Hey, Grammar Fairy, how old are you?
I am not going to tell you how old I am.
got to go.
Let's go buy you a birthday cake.
Okay. Can you come to my party tonight?
Yes, I can come.
Hello, English language learners. My name is Dr. Idiom. I'm here to help you with your idioms. There are many idioms out there. Some are funny, some are strange, but they all are useful phrases to know. Call me and let me help you. Let's see who our caller is today.
Hi, Dr. Idiom. My name is Levi.
Hi, Levi. Nice pink shirt.
Today I went to school and my friend Max wasn't there. So I asked the teacher, where is he? And she said he is feeling under the weather. What does that mean?
Thanks, Levi. This is another funny weather idiom. When somebody says that they are under the weather, it means they are feeling unwell or sick. People like to use this idiom as a way to say, I'm sick, without using the word sick. Some people don't like to hear that word, which can scare people. This idiom comes from the time of ships and sailors long ago. Sailors work on ships. When a sailor wasn't feeling well, he was told to go below deck. The deck is the floor of the ship. When the sailor was below deck, he could stay out of the bad weather and rest. Being under the weather meant someone was too sick to stay up on the deck and do their job. Today, you don't need to be a sailor to use that idiom. When you are sick, you can tell someone, I can't come to work today. I'm feeling under the weather. Now you know why Max was not at school. Max was feeling sick and went home to rest. Hopefully he will be back at school feeling better. Stay healthy. Bye.
Well, friends, thanks for joining us today to review everything you learned in the last week.
Yes, we were so happy to have you here and to travel to different places and learn new things.
On Monday, we will travel into the new week with a bunch of new great lessons and things to learn.
Yes, well, we were so glad to have you here with us, and we hope to see you again, and that's right here on Let's Talk in English.
Goodbye.